Hello. All right. How is it going, everyone? We are live. Just getting set up here real fast. Hello, Daryl. How's it going? Good. All right. OBS and YouTube are both talking to me just fine. All right. Okay. So today's stream, I did. So last stream, I guess we'll go over last stream real quick. So last stream, we started bringing the Kerbals back from Elu, and me one second. How's it going, Frank Cirque? Alright, so last stream we tried to bring the Kerbals home from Elu's, and we had some because of time warp, and I couldn't time warp fast enough. We spent most of that stream just time warping around. So that's really it. Now in between streams, I did a little bit of work, and I did a lot of the time warp. So where I think we should like be just about to re-enter on this stream. So, hi Julia, how's it going? So on today's agenda, we're going to re-enter, and then we're going to work on our next mission, which I will reveal once we get there. Let's get going, I guess. I'm excited because we get to do a new mission finally. We get to move off of Elu. And today, the next mission we do is going to be pretty quick. It isn't going to be very long. It's not going to be like a massive one. Elu is probably the hardest one we'll ever have to do because it's both inclined and eccentric in its orbit. You can see here it is. Transfer stage. It's eccentric in its orbit and it's tilted, so it's just really hard to. Oh wait, we're too far out. That's right. So Drez is the only other one. If I like zoom out here, you can see that's our orbit, but Drez is on a tilt, and Elu is on a tilt. We've already done Elu, so Drez will be the only other one which draws a circular, so that's pretty much the same as like going to Minmus. And then after that, it's like Eve, Moho, and Jewel. But we will conquer Drez, Elu, Eve, Moho is in here somewhere. There he is. Duna. We've conquered everyone. So I suppose we shall proceed to going home. I will quick save in just a sec here. And save game. Vidar 1 3 entry. Oh, stop it. 3-1. Cool. 5 hours. We'll warp. There, you can see there's Kerbal. It's very interesting. You can see our path, and you can see how once we encounter Kerbal, it kind of slings us this way a little bit more. Our periapsis, though, is very low. We're going to be coming in extremely toasty. We're just going to work very close. So how's everyone been doing? I know we're on the slower stream schedule, so now I'm not streaming every other day. So what have you guys been up to over the past couple days? Having fun, but being responsible, I hope. Here we go, you ready? Totally. Never trust you. Never trust you, Daryl. Ready? Boom. over Kerbin, and now we are rapidly approaching. You see there's Kerbin in the mun. Oopsie daisies, that's why we quick save, because we just went straight past it. Alright, whatever. I have 40 subs. I do have 40 subs. We hit 40 subs, guys. So, I appreciate everyone who's helped along the way. Thank you. Missed last stream. It feels like I haven't been here in forever. Yeah, it's been slower because I mean, if you missed last stream, I didn't stream last Sunday, so it would have been a little while. Just curious how fast we're going to be coming in relative to Kerbin. We're at 3,000 meters a second up here. This is... uh-oh. Suppose we can get in rough, so if you don't see me in any streams, it's okay. It's because of that. Don't worry, man. It gets to all of us. I had one of the reasons I had to slow down the stream schedules because of schoolwork and stuff, but don't let it get too much to you. In the end of the day, it's just schoolwork. There's a lot more to life than school, but here we come. Extreme. Look at this. We're gonna come in at like 4,000 meters a second. Let's point radial out. Decouple this guy. Point retrograde. We'll have to. I forgot. Gotta pull in our solar panels. Save game. Here we go, guys. This is it. I think we're gonna actually end up burning off these batteries, but all right, we're coming in really, really toasty. So, okay, that isn't good. Well, there goes Bill, and there goes us. That is really bad. That was like really, really, really bad. I don't really want to go edit all that and make it better, so watch. We're gonna load. We're gonna load the save, and we're gonna turn on unlimited heating. All right, see you, Frank Cirque. See you, Julia. Have a good day, guys. We're going to, because I really don't want to have to worry about that. I am going to cheat, and I know this is like, no, don't do that, but I'm not redoing all this. So, we are going to turn on ignore max temperature and not have to worry about heating up too much. Look at that. Look at how our heat shield heats up like instantaneously. Ooh, nice and toasty. Okay, see, it's at 115% its thermal percentage, so it would not have survived that. Oh, come on. Capture, 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 capture. Okay, we're good. We're safe. I thought we weren't going to make it. Oh. Bob's unconscious. What G limit did we just hit? 10 Gs. Jeez. Alright. Well, that's that. That's re-entry done. We're coming home. I'm not going to take as many screenshots because it's hard, coming harder and harder to do. Alright, drogue shoots out. Good drogue deployment. Coming in nice and slow. Looks like we're going to be hitting on the surface. But that's alright. Here we go. Where's Amogus? I've gotten so used to seeing him here. He'll be here. We're going for longer today, so I have faith that we'll catch him at some point. Why are we over land? Yeah, pretty good. Right, these shoots are gonna pop in a sec here. Like that. Cool. Alright, we're gonna pop our mains here. And we get to slow down to a nice, comfortable 6 meters a second. Look at that. Take a picture of that. Alright. It's sad that we are landing in the dark, and I didn't realize on YouTube you guys probably can't really see this that well because it's YouTube video compression and all that jazz, but guys, we did it. We're home. After like I don't know, let me look real quick. I'm curious. After we started in stream 7 and this is stream number 11. So 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That's 5 streams. It's really like 4 because it's half of 7 and half of this one, but like 4 streams we've spent on this mission. We're finally home, guys. Recover. We're home at last. All right. How much science are we going to get? It's going to be a lot. I'm feeling it. We're going to have a ton of science. I don't think it's going to be enough to unlock the whole tree. I think we're going to be like one thing away. Hey, Dax, how's it going? Got on TV, so I won't be able to see chat, so Godspeed. It's alright. 5,600 science. Look at that. What did I miss? We went to Elu. We landed on Elu. We came back from Elu on the last stream, and we finished coming back today. We re-entered. We're home. Everyone is safe. All 4 of our Kerbals have been to Elu. We have 5,600 science. You missed quite a bit, but we're moving on. Glad to see you back. All right. So we've got 5,600 science points. Now these 4 is 4,000. Plus these 2 is gonna be 1,100. That's gonna be 5,100. Oh, we can get this all. Ready? Are you guys ready to finish the tech tree? We did it. For the first time in my Kerbal career, I have completed the entire tech tree. Ready? Experimental electrics. Large probes. Experimental science. Experimental aerodynamics. Nanolathing. And the rapier. And just like that, we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially practically a sandbox save. We have, I don't know why I'm just spaceplane hangar. We have everything. All the parts. That mission just, wow, we have to get to LKO and getting somewhere near the speed of light. Total tech tree. See this word, say the word 1,000 times. Yep, well, I'm really happy. We finished the tech tree. It's nice to see it with gray nodes, but just that feels so good. They're all green. That's that is one of the things I don't like. Is like we've been to what? The Mon Minmus, Duna and Ike, and Elu. There's still all of Jules Moon's, Drez, Gilly and Eve, and Moho that we haven't been to, but there's no point bringing science to them. Which I don't actually know if I'm gonna bring any science from here on out, because it's just extra weight. We don't need it. And if I do, I probably won't use it. I'm gonna be honest. There's no point at this point. But it's filled. It's done. Oh, it feels so good. That's one of the big goals we want to tackle this series, and we're done. But we're not done with the series yet. We're probably only halfway, if not less. All right. Factory finished. Yeah. But we don't take too long to celebrate. We're going to go back and we're going to get working again. Because our next destination, drum roll, please, is Gilly. And you're like, oh, we're going to Gilly? I know. But we are going to Gilly because it's a very simple, quick mission. It's Eve's moon. Which means the transfer window will be short. We probably can do most of the entire mission today. But we've got to start building, and we are bringing... how many Kerbal should we bring? I'm trying to think. Who went down to the surface last time? I gotta rewatch my stream real quick so I can see this. And we'll bring the other two down. I figure since we don't need science anymore, we don't need the scientist anymore, so we can bring Bill down to the surface if we want. Let's see. Live streams. Let's see. It was Bob and Val went to the surface, so we'll bring Jeb and Bill down to the surface this time. We'll just bring 2 Kerbals. And we'll just use direct descent, so this should do just fine. In fact, I'm tempted to use it in the black color scheme, because I always set it to white. What should we call this? Here, we'll call it just Gilly Mission for now. Yeah, no, but the white one does just look better. This should only need the 1 parachute, but we'll give it drogues as well. Today we're basically going to see how fast Logan can build a rocket. Because it's pretty dang fast. Okay. I actually have to pull up a Delta V map for the first time in several streams. KSP DV map. Oof. Don't I want custom flags? I honestly like this one. I kind of feel like it fits the series, this theme of the series more to have the original KSP, because like we're just doing what KSP was made for, which is just to go to all the planets and do all the things. So I feel like that's I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like the original, well, this is like the retro themed one, but the KSP flag kind of fits that. Alright, Gilly mission. A couple here. No. Come on. Oh, oops. That's why. Okay. Images. pull up our Delta V map here. Okay, so to get from... Alright, so once we're at our highly elliptical orbit, and that should be something for the transfer stage, probably. We might even do this without nukes, honestly. Try to use KSP 2 flags, or I can make for you a KSP-ish flag. You know what? That actually gives me an awesome idea. I think I'll have a flag making competition for the next series that we do, because I am working on brewing up another series for you guys that we'll stream. Either we'll start to intersperse it with this one and do on and off this series and that series, or we'll start it when this one ends. But I do think, yeah, we'll make a flag making competition. I'll post about that in the channel section, or the community section after the stream, I suppose. That sounds like an awesome idea, though. I love that. Okay, so to get to Eve 90 meters, it's like 100, it's like 200 meters a second to capture into a high orbit. Air braking. Okay. So to get to Gilly, okay, so that's about 300 meters a second from a high Kerbal orbit to a flyby of Gilly. That's another 500 to circularize and land. That's 800 meters a second. Then we've got to come back into orbit, which is like another 500, I guess. So we'll say it's like 1300, 1600. We'll just pack it with 2000. I don't know. I don't want to do too much math. I'm not in the mood. Try to use KSP2 flag. By the way, can you show me real quick how to make something like, TL for F9, something like that, without DLC? What do you mean by TL? I love this capsule. This is from the Making History DLC. We could do this no DLC, potentially. I just don't know, like, what we would... Can't use those. You'd use the... Where is he? The Mark II lander can, I guess, but that's pretty chonky for this, I feel like. Where is the... Spy? Watch, you want to see how much Delta V this is gonna have? There's the engine. Gilly. 964. Okay. Not as much as I would have liked. The transporter Falcon 9 that folds down will. Oh, the transporter reactor. Yeah. How do I make that without DLC? Like structural and working. That's gotta be pretty difficult because like making the physical shape of it should be fine without DLC, but using the robotic part from the DLC is really the only way you're gonna get that hinging motion. Unless you could use like a rocket engine to like push it up and angle it the right way, maybe. That's the only other thing that I can think of. I want a bigger fuel tank. But yeah, that's just, like all I can really think of for that. 1659. Why not? How much is 1996? Yeah, that's good. Probably don't even need the... Yeah, we don't even need the big ones, I don't feel like. I do kind of want to do a six-legged lander. That sounds kind of creepy, but I do like the idea of having 6 legs on the lander. even if it is a little bit funky. Like, that doesn't look terrible. I think that's kind of cool, actually. We won't need a ladder because it's Gilly. Gilly is super light and easy to go to. This is bringing our Kerbals there. Don't need science. So we do need solar. This thing's gonna have extra delta V for sure. Is there anything else we could use? These guys are way too big, I feel like. Yeah, those are too big. We could use the permanent ones. I don't think we need to retract them. Yeah, why don't we'll use that. Put them over the landing gear. And then for our electrics, oh no, that should be fine. And then we extend it. Yeah, it's over it. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't need to do any docking. This is, you see how simple of a mission this is? No docking involved. Super low delta V. We really probably should have done this before Duna even. Can you make for me something in that mission? Make me pod under that ladder. That would be like, you know, look like the first Celiot station. Small cruise station look like Celiot 1. I'm trying to think. What? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I would, but honestly, doing like an Apollo style mission with the planet that literally takes 30 meters a second of delta V to land on. I don't feel like it's economical. Like, we'd have way too much delta V. We'd be able to still send that to like Duna or something. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now, but I do appreciate the suggestion. How much is this weigh? 6.5 tons. Oops. Or I forget and make that critical error. Two sides, crank up the ejection force, AM shell deploy, cool. There's our rocket. The stage is gonna need to be able to get it into orbit, and then actually, we need to do an orange rocket again. You don't need too much. Guy's really powerful. Not like we even need that. Where's Knife Poodle? Let's go back to Kerbal. Vacuum 2030. That might be enough. Put a decoupler in. No, why is the shroud gray? Actually, what if I put it under an engine plate? Do engine plates have... No. Dang it. Well... I guess we'll settle for this. Actually, no, I do still want to use the... Yeah, the engine plate. Medium. Do. Medium. We'll make that. Actually, no, this one should go with the next stage down. Okay, so you got that. We'll throw on our big tank. And where is my mainsail? This is a very simple rocket, but this will get us all the way to Gilly. So if I make this a metal colored one, turn that. Oh, dogs are excited. Sorry about that. Dog's barking at the delivery guy. Alright, I think that looks kind of cool. I have a very like metally unpainted gray at first stage. Where was it looking for? The mainsail? Get main sail. There it is. Okay. Chuck him on there. Nice boat tail. Mainsail. These guys will go. Wait a minute, I don't need this decoupler actually. If I'm attaching it to the engine plate, right? Engine plate. Then the fairing. And those guys. Near decoupler, then the drogue. Okay. So in vacuum, the lower stage can go 2300 plus 2000 is 4300. So I do need more in the upper stage. Actually, let me just simplify that to one of these tanks. No. We've got 1900 plus 3000 is 4900. That should be enough. I don't even think I need fins really. But I kind of want to put them on. No, but I can't paint them the right color. I think we'll actually just roll with this. So we'll put our... Alright. Real quick, I'm gonna ask you a question. You guys get to name this one. We're not gonna name this one. I have Sterling Greek Gods because of how quick it is, and just I don't want to waste a name on it. So, or from Norse Gods, just give me a name, something appropriate, but maybe funny or just fun. We'll name it after that. I'll just pick my favorite suggestion, I suppose. Give me something good. Bring this down. Reroute it down. Odyssey, Ranger, Endurance. I like Odyssey. What if we put it like something with Gilly, maybe? Or like... the Gilly's Odyssey. Or the Gilly... Yeah, we'll do Gilly Odyssey. I believe that's how that's spelled, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Gilly's Odyssey. Or the Gilly Odyssey. We're bringing Jeb and Bill. Look at that. They're all ready to go. Real quick, I'm going to action group. Just solar panels. Cool. Alright. You guys ready? Already. To go to Gilly. This should be easy. Actually, you know what? Before I do, we will go to a transfer window. See, Eve transfer window. Just look at all the transfer windows in that single image. Eve is about 45 degrees behind Kerbal. What? I gotta check what is in Eve transfer window. Images. Come on. Eve. These are all very complex. I'll just search angle. Come on, Google. It looks like 45 degrees behind Kerbal. So, we've got a little bit of warping to do real fast. Year 34 of our space program. Just a little bit of waiting. I'm gonna crack up my Dr. Pepper here. See if I can't make it so you guys can hear it. See if this works. Oh. It was a bit random, but I think it's an awesome sound. I love the sound of cracking open a can. So I guess on the topic of soda, what's everyone's favorite soda? I'm a Dr. Pepper guy. I love Dr. Pepper, but what do you guys like? Coming up, maybe on a window here. Yeah, we're getting there. Using that line on the sun to see what's perfectly horizontal. Alright, I want to take a pause real quick. Not there, but close. Hold on one sec. I don't think that's right. That's looking better. Oh no, who gave me a Dr. Pepper? I gave myself a Dr. Pepper. Can't stop me. Alright, that looks pretty much root beer all the way. I respect root beer. I respect most sodas. I think root beer's good though. Solid choice. I'm not sure. I know some of you guys might be watching from across the pond, and I don't know if you know how different it is over there, but Okay, launch. Actually, we'll go to the vehicle assembly building so I can make sure everything's right. Well, yeah, this is a simple rocket. It's going to take 2 crew to get Gilly. I love this little guy. Alright, our Gilly Odyssey. Jeb and Bill. Here we go. I think we should be able to fly this entire mission today. I'm actually going to edit the title of the stream, I guess, too. Because I wasn't fully decided. I basically decided pretty much as I said that. To Gilly. Alright. Should have changed the stream title. Coolio. Okay. Save game. Gilly Odyssey. Pre-launch? Pre-launch. Cool. Okay. I guess we'll go. Here we go. Keep it at like a TWR 0.7-ish. Or 1.7, I should say. Start tilting over here. Should be able to lock onto prograde. Come on. Alright, I guess I'm doing this manually then. Come on. This isn't... Just because we have the extra Delta V doesn't mean you can be super inefficient, guys. I got like this guy. I'm gonna burn pretty much straight horizontal. Hold steady. Here we come, space. There's our little lander. We are burning. Slowly climbing. Very sketchy launch. Alright, that should be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nope. Should be some nice interplanetary. Oop, some nice interplanetary practice for me. Yay, we're going to Gilly. I know, no one's really excited about that, but we've got to get it out of the way. Probably didn't even need to put landing legs on this thing, honestly. Cool, that's fine. That's circular enough. That will do. Alright. Let's start, actually, real quick. Save game. Gilly. Odyssey. Parking orbit, right? Parking orbit. Oop. Parking orbit. Cool. Alright, so we need to go to Eve, so we need to actually exit backwards. So we need our maneuver to be back here. Now it's kind of... Oops. Ooh! No, that's fine. A tap to the throttle never hurt anyone. Dude, just maybe... I've got clumsy fingers today. Alright. Set as target. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Well, it looked promising. What? How is that not an encounter? What if... go up in orbit. Nope, doesn't want it after. This is... I don't... That's not gonna work. There's way too much stuff to play around with maneuver nodes. No. This is difficult. I'm sorry, this is what been a lot. What is this content has been? It's just been me screwing around with maneuver nodes, but come on. That's like physically the closest I can get it. I don't know. So close that window. Um, Hold on. I feel like there was a setting for this. Gauges, advanced tweakables, confirm message deletion, advanced message app, Kerbal stop at the end of the no. There was a like always show closest approach markers or something like that. I feel like I don't know how we get closer. Oh, that is interesting. Where'd our trajectory go? Have you email, Twitter, or Instagram for those flags somehow you to me and KSP? I could probably set up an email or something like that. I'm sure there's some way that we could get those in. Why can't we arrive? Hold on, wait. Let me get that transfer window planner. Alright, origin, curb, and destination. Eve. Earliest departure. Year 35. Day 338. Okay. $15,525. 426-day years. Sorry, assistantly you can't see, but year 36. $15,336. So it's year 36, day 189. Year 36, day 189. I think 5-point radial out. We should always have sunlight. And then we'll just, I guess, warp to there. That's in about, like, a year in game. Half a year. 2/3 of a year. I don't know. It's in some time. Alright, so we're looking for year 36, day 189. Wait, this is to Eve, right? Year 36, day we're looking at 189. This is interesting. Alright, see you, Daryl. Sorry I didn't see that, but kind of flag what I like. I'm not that sure yet. I'll have to think on it for a little bit. I think I'll post what I want on it in a little bit. So it says that here. Says that's when we'll encounter it. Space games do I play except KSP? Obviously, I don't yet, but I will when it comes out, or when I can get my hands on it. I'll play KSP too. I play Space Engineers. I play. That might be it actually. As of what I can think of, Space Engineers is much more on the sci-fi side of things, though. Oh. Yeah, why did it tell me to warp to here? Oh, is that what it's talking about? That approach? I don't want that approach, though. That's a stupid approach. If I load back to... No, it's the Gilly Odyssey, so it'll be G, so it'll be pretty early on. Parking orbit. Oh, it looks like I might have missed the window a little bit. Because if I make it like day 200, or like 1, Yeah, so it looks like it needs to be at day... Uh, 14867. So we do 14867 divided by 426. So you're 34, 24, 26, 114. Wait. 14484. 14867 divided by, so we're gonna divide by 14484. Day 383. So it's year 34, day 383. Wait, day 383. And say 338. Oh, there's an eclipse. Maybe? Yeah, it's an eclipse. Oh. We're looking for day 3. Oh, this would have been last year, though, in game. Wait, I'm so confused. This probably hurts to watch. Sorry about that. Alright, parking orbit. What if I transfer type optimal? Dear 35 day. $338. So departure is at year 37, day 190. Year 37, day 190. Okay, guess we're doing a little bit of a warp here. Day 190. just another year of time warping. We're almost there. Just kind of warped us to the next transfer window, I think. That's okay. Well, I gotta use this off the bat before I even start trying to warp to a window. Alright, whatever, this is good enough. Okay. Let's try again, and this time I think because we have the window, we should be good to go. Yeah. Oh, see, there we had an encounter. Here it is. Beautiful purple beer. Gilly's orbit is very inclined, though. And eccentric. It's almost like Elu. Again. Um... We're gonna just have to do a mid-course correction, looks like. Add a maneuver there. There we go. That's too low. Honestly, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Alright, save game. Gilly Odyssey. Free transfer. Alright. Finally some action. Sorry about that. Here we go. Any sec now. Where's that maneuver? Come here. I'm gonna glide right over the surface of Eve. Okay. Save game. Gilly Odyssey on route. Coolio. Oh, let's slam down our thrust limiter so we got a bit better control over that burn. Now we're out over the sun. There we are. It's our craft. I shut down the engine just so I don't screw anything up on the way there. Alright. Actually, doesn't need to be a very large capture burn, I just realized. We'll spend like 300. Alright. $87 days till we're there. Here we go. Where is Eve? Where is that purple boy? There she is. Look at her. Jeff and Bill are having the time of their lives being cramped in this capsule for half a year. Sure, they're loving it. Gilly. Odyssey. Eve encounter. Cool. How fast we're gonna be flying by. Like, this is real time. Actually, that doesn't really do it justice. Honestly. We've still got the upper stage of our launch vehicle attached, because it's got plenty of Delta V in it that I don't want to waste. And we're captured. Awesome. Now we'll set Gilly as our target. Gonna kind of force a Gilly encounter, maybe. No. We will patiently wait, I guess. Aligned along Gilly's orbit. Or maybe we'll get an encounter here. Really? Nothing? I'm gonna go with it. Alright, we're gonna adjust our funky orbit into an even funkier orbit. Because I said so. What? Yeah, well, I'm doing this blind, I guess, now. Hmm. Oh god, I'm late. Don't worry, Arky. Nice to see you. We're at Gilly. We came back from Elu, and we built a quick Gilly mission, and we're doing Gilly. We're just gonna knock it off of the list. Use the cause of all the sins in the world change my mind. I would say Tylo is, because Tylo is probably even more unforgiving. We're doing Gilly, though. We're not doing Eve right now. And oh boy, is Gilly a hard one to do. I don't think I can express to you how difficult this is. Because of how little its gravity well is. Look, we have a 200-kilometer separation. This should get us an encounter, though. Go down to like 20 kilometers. Cool. Long time no see. Nice. Roll bread with cooked chicken and peanuts. Sounds good. Very tasty. Meals with the chat. I mean, like, I'm impressed Gilly even has gravity. Oh, that is a ridiculous capture burn. How... Wait, how does the capture cost that much Delta V? Eve is the cause for all sins, while Tylo's just a straight-up menace to society. Yeah, Eve is like the cult, where Tylo is just like the serial killer. How in the world is it cost that much? To land on Gilly, or to capture at Gilly. Like, well... That's ridiculous. Eve is the major suspect, while Tylo is the murderer. Yeah, it's not that far from the truth. Well, we're gonna burn this burn, and if we run out of fuel... Oh well, although I don't know if we will. I think we actually should be fine. Alright. Gilly... Odyssey... Free Gilly... Free Gilly... Encounter. Let's warp up, I guess. We're going to encounter the little boy. Here he is, in all of his glory. Wait a minute. Hey, Amogus, how's it going? Amogus killed Bob. 7:57 over in Scotland. It's 3:57 here on the eastern U.S. I just wanted to see what that would be like. Gilly, Odyssey, Gilly. So where does all that speed come from? Because it just kind of appears. Oh, it's relative to Gilly, that's probably why. Dang, though, that's like... It's a lot. Here we go, I guess, with our little dumpling boy. Ah, Microsoft Flight Sim, nice. Love me some Microsoft Flight. Actually, I haven't played it, but I played DCS, which is pretty similar, and I've flown planes in tons of other games. I love flying planes. I've got a whole HOTAS set up for fighters. Say God bless America. Honestly, I heard someone got saved Pakistan. That's a bit mean. Boeing 747, some other Airbus planes, nice. Butter a nice landing, nice. I'm pretty sure the orbital velocity around Gilly is like 30 meters a second. Was not expecting such high relative velocity here, though. Yeah, look, Gilly's just a giant asteroid. There's, like, it's not really a moon. I don't know how it has gravity. He's just a chonky asteroid. If you wanted my proof, here it is. Gilly's orbital velocity is like 20 meters a second. Look at that. Do you see how slow that is? That's insane. It's like I play DCS, she needs to see playing DCS. I can fly roughly. I can't do any missions or take off. I've still got to learn it. So maybe I'll stream some of that at some point, maybe. That'd be fun. Replace the T's with D's. No, don't be mean. Save game. Guys. Really Odyssey. Free. Philly. Landing. Not Philly. You know what? Fine. Keep it as Philly. Look how low the surface gravity is here. We could have probably landed this whole thing on like 2 ant engines. Can we go to Lathe next? So all the moons of Jewel I'm doing in a big Jewel 5 mission. And that'll be our like series finale. So after this we have Drez, Moho, and Eve left, aside from Jewel and its moons. Eve will probably be second to last. So it's between Drez and Moho after this. I also can't warp any faster than this, which is really annoying. So we're just kind of chilling here. And this is this. Now, on my next, I need some feedback from you guys, because I need to be able to know this, like, now, while I'm working on it. So for the next series, we're playing with a ton of mods, and I kind of wanted to, like, quote-unquote, recreate KSP 2 in KSP 1 with a lot of the features it has, and just overhaul KSP with just all the mods. But I wanted to know, do we think, were we thinking because I wanted to keep it more than just these planets. I want to have further destinations to go. And so right now what I have is the Outer Planets mod, which basically treats Jewel like Jupiter, and then it adds a planet that takes place of Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and then it also moves Elu as one of the Saturn's moons, and adds us like a new Pluto. So it gives us a bunch more, destinations in this system, way out here. Way out. But I was thinking, like, should we get some mods that add other stars or stuff, or just an entire new planet pack from the beginning, or we start on like Galileo's planet pack or something like that? Because I was tempted to look at like the black hole mod. I've never actually messed with it, but see if that was of interest. I don't know if we should just keep it as Outer Planets mods, because there's tons of stuff to do with Outer Planets, and chances are we'll probably never actually get Interstellar. But I don't know. What if my rocket asteroid could launch off Earth instead of Kerbal? You could launch it off of Earth, send it to Proxima Centauri, and it'd be there in a matter of days. Actually, I don't know how good the thrust is on it, but that thing scares me. We're just cruising down to the surface. Put our cute little legs out. Oh, little baby lander. Cute little lander. Look at him. Lander's landering. We're gonna do Gilly, guys. We have no science on here because we maxed out the tech tree. If any of you guys who are just tuning in have wondering, we maxed out the tech tree off of all the Elu science. So if you use decouplers as a weapon, we could use them to give thrust. That's usually why I like to zero them out, and sometimes why I'm careful with them, because I don't want them to like ruin my trajectory. Launch off of Jupiter if there's like a floating platform, because gas giant. You could launch off of Jupiter, go and like quote unquote land on Saturn, come back from Saturn, and like go to Earth. I'm curious, and I know you can't really, you don't really have access to that vehicle anymore, but I'm curious if you could, if you could cheat, those attributes onto like any other vessel, and see how far you could go with something that's that insane. Can I make any base? We are going to make bases and stations and all sorts of that, stuff that we do in like the real world space industry in the new series, for sure. It's not just me, right? We are drifting to the side a little bit, right? Yeah, we are drifting a little bit. Look at my little boy. Those extra legs are there, not because we actually need the legs, but just because I don't want this thing to tumble over and go flying. I'll show you what happens when a Kerbal jumps on Gilly. Use waterfall? Yeah, use waterfall. But look at this. Oh, that's why it was all because off the orbital measurements. Like, look at this. Look at how low the gravity is here. You would go here and you'd be like, what? There's gravity? Let's flip it this way so we're not facing towards the rock. Okay, I'm not even going to fire the engine. I'm just going to let us kind of gently touch down. Actually, I am going to fire the engines. I lied. I want to see if I can touch down. Nice and gentle. And push. Easy. It's another planet down. On Gilly. Zah! We did it. In the area where you land, my name for is the Sea of Psycho Odyssey. Sure, we can do that. Let's get them both out on EVA, my boys. I think Bill should get to plant this flag, because I think Jeb's planted a flag. Look at... Uh-oh. I'm going to have to use the RCS pack just to put him on the ground. And we'll get Bill out. Use RCS. See, this is why we use RCS. Because I don't want him going flying away. Alright, here we go. Alright, what did you say to name it? The... C... Here, we'll do Psycho's C. Jeb and Bill from the Gilly Odyssey mission. Alright, cool. Yeah, you want to see what happens when you jump? His apophysis is... Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was like 4 kilometers over the surface. Okay. I have to politely... I can't even get him back down. Oh, I can. I have to forcefully shove him into the ground. He's just pretty much like moving around outside a space station. Pretty much, with very, very little gravity. Alright, come on, Jeb. We're gonna go home now. Wait, does this thing exist like underground Vol C? Yeah, I think your Vol or Val, this underground sea, or like subterranean sea at least, is new to KSP2, I think. I'll try to do a previous mission version, reanimate my abomination back to life, Frankenstein's. I got good news and bad news. Good news, got the save to work. Bad news, it crashed when I pressed launch. I'm gonna try and make it work. How I switch between spacecrafts and Kerbals? It is the bracket keys. So if you're on like I presume a normal size keyboard, it's the 2 keys to the right of P. It's like the open bracket and open curly brace, and the close bracket and close curly brace. You get to do like cycle between them. All right, watch, ready? Oops, bird. That is not the right direction. But guess what? I have a lot of fuel. We're just gonna go this way. We'll warp to... No, can't time warp. What? This is gonna take a while, sorry guys. Actually, what if I... We're in orbit, technically. Not really. That's the sad thing about Gilly. We physically can't like just time warp just because of how low down it is and how slow everything is. Not it's the parentheses. Those are the parentheses. The brackets are the ones that are like square. Here, I'll type them in chat. It's these guys. It's the key for these guys and these guys. What mods do I need to use for the waterfall mod? I use CCAN, so it installs all the required ones. Do I just install waterfall? I don't think it actually requires anything. Maybe module manager, but I usually have that in. If you're saying most important thing, quote, we shall cherish. Jeb may be dead, but at least we got that bread. I actually rewatched that series yesterday. His content's like surprisingly really entertaining. Well, as we coast vertically, wait, if we run out of fuel, I'm just gonna turn on infinite fuel because again I don't want to redo this. Although this isn't as bad as the Elu mission to refly. Yep, we got 40 subs at the end of last stream. I didn't notice it until because I don't check until after the stream's over. But yeah, we did it. Oh, we're on escape trajectory. I'll make a quick save here. Go ahead and alright, launch window planner. Let's do origin, Eve, destination, Kerbal. Earliest departure, year 37. Day, I don't know. What day is it? 385. Plot it. Year 39. Day 44. We can work now. Bye, Gilly. You were fun, but kind of funky. Didn't really like it. Bye-bye. Okay. Warp. I want to just make sure we're not going to hit Gilly. We'll just point retrograde. Wait, what point? Why is that raising it? What? That prograde's gonna lower it? That's interesting. Well, we're good now. 112 meters a second to get home. That's not gonna happen probably, most likely, so there's might be some cheating fuel involved. But this is my game, my series. I want to play it how I want to play it. Make a compilation of Martin. See his screams cut off and it would still last like 10 minutes. One more thing. How do I open the cheat menu? Play KSP 111 I need to try that later on Mon. But I don't know how to open the cheat menu. 42 subs. Nice. Okay. So you go, you might press escape or whatever, pause menu. At least one of the ways to do it is you can click this version info thing, and then it's the cheats tab right here. Yeah. See, I'm on the newest version. It's just in that list. Gotta read this 9.8 billion funds. It still isn't enough for her base. That series was fun. He played it in like 1.8 though, so he used like all the Interstellar mods, which is I'm kind of aiming to create some sort of experience like that with the pack I'm working on. But all right, load save. Wait, not load save. Save game. Gilly. I just see I need for bit. I guess we'll just make it like that. Okay, we need to plot the course to home. And it says that we need to depart year 39, day 44. So we will go to the map view and begin to warp. Oh, it was okay. Year 39, day 44. I think that helps you. Nice. Absolutely, bro. I'm here for you. Psycho's got your back. Warren Two fans made an entire cinematic KSP Warren single player. Yeah, that was crazy, and also I actually like love that. That video was really cool because he talks a lot about weapons and ballistics and stuff, and I think that's just really cool. How he twisted the series to that. How do I switch without maps? What do you mean? Like switch vessels like that I'm controlling is with the bracket keys, but that's only if they're near each other and like loaded. What were you looking for? 39, day 44. All right, well, that's close enough. Actually, it's not. Nothing happened to Martinez fans' war videos. Eve got destroyed, but unfortunately Tyler stayed intact. Destroy Tylo one day, no matter the cost. I agree. Death to Tylo. Really want to be down here. Oh well. I make a maneuver. Not 49 seconds. Like 5 minutes. That'll work. Go prograde. Set as target. Oh. Is that a clean transfer? Definitely don't have enough Delta V for it, though. What? Oh, no, we do have an encounter. No. Well, we'll roll with that. But we're gonna need infinite fuel. Turn that one off. I don't really care, though. Like I said, my playthrough, my rules. Another thing that happened, semi-rocket on steroids at light speed towards Tylo. It's like a micrometeorite impacting the space station. Like your tiny little spacecraft will just destroy the planet hitting it at light speed. It's gonna be our next target, either Drez or Moho. I might put a poll for that up in community section. Jewel 5, Jewel with realistic rockets. That is a scary idea, and I actually kind of think it's really cool. Oh yeah, Pepsi Man. That was an awesome with the Pepsi Man song. And here we burn. They see me burning. They hating. Curve and focus view. Use gravity assist somehow. Yeah, you could totally gravity assist. It'd probably be like an Eve Kerbin thing. There's something like that. I feel like that's something that a series of Eve Kerbin assists would do. Actually, this isn't really helping. Let's make a mid-course burn, or a mid-course correction. Probably pretty close to the descending node. Pepsi Man. Got that stuck in my head now. I didn't even sing it. We'll come in at like 45. Maybe like there. Gilly, Odyssey, halfway home. All right, let's warp to that burn, I guess. If it was Coke Man, we might have seen a Floridian because you know Coke, and I'm not talking about Coca-Cola. My lawyers advised me not to recommend drugs. No, don't do drugs, kids. Well, it's gonna be good enough. Landing at Space Center? That's probably too steep, but I don't care. Let's go home. Where is Kerbin? That silly little boy. There he is. I'm coming for you, Kerbin. Here we go. Are you guys ready for us? Probably, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, for probably the spiciest re-entry you've seen in a while. Beginning of the stream, we burned up and I had to enable or ignore max temperature. It was that spicy. We're coming home though. It was a nice quick mission actually. We're interplanetary. That was nice. Something else after this? I don't know. I think this might be where we call it for the stream. Modular launchpads mod. So I've seen modular launchpads actually, and that's actually a great idea. I might add that to the modded series, but we're keeping this one pretty much completely unmodded in terms of like parts and planets mods. Look at that, nice and spicy. Got the save to work and to launch it. Oh no. Fear this, man. Does it still work? Or is it fixed or something? Terrified for my life. Yeah, I would be too. I'm terrified for your life. Looks like we're coming into land. But we're not going to be landing anywhere convenient. Nope, just in the middle of nowhere. Well, here we go. Guess I have to try and prepare for a sonic boom. Dude, I'm scared, but I'm excited. Let me know how this goes. Give it your focus for a few minutes. Godspeed, indeed. Godspeed, Arky. Alright, reentry was looking good. Very nice. Alright, let's, once we're at 10Ks, we'll pop drogues. We're still going supersonic, though. I think we should, yeah, we'll drop through supersonic pretty quickly. Alright, drogues are out. Another night landing. Unfortunately, there is nothing I can really do to control it. Sorry, you guys probably can't see this, so we will go quick through it. We're going in a little bit toasty. Or a little bit quick. Went out of the atmosphere in 3 seconds. Jeez. I don't have frames per second, I have seconds per frame. What is, like, I want to know. I want to know what makes this craft tick and what about it, like, makes it do this. Also, oh, that was actually nice and gentle. Well, thank you, boys, for doing us another flag planting today. So we got a flag planted today. We flew the entire mission. That's nice. Those spicy reentry, those plasmas. Yeah, the reentry particle effect renewed mod is really nice for that. I'm out of the system already. There's around 300 engines in one place. Oh, that might be why. Cool, cool. Cover all this junk. Let's warp to sunrise. Oopsie daisies, that was too fast. Okay. Alright, save game as we did Gilly. Okay. Might be why. Alright, so before you guys don't leave yet, because I have a bit of news for you guys. So I am currently working on making a video, like an actual video. I know, first time in like over a year. It's a we're editing together a whole bunch of. I'm trying to kind of show off a lot of the creations I made in KSP over time. So we set to some music. It'll be probably like 2 minutes long ish. Won't be that much, but I think it should be fun for you guys to watch. That should expect that sometime over the next week, maybe 2 weeks. It's still pretty early in making it. I haven't started filming yet. I'm working on the storyboard for it, but that should be fun for you guys to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out. As for the stream series, like I said, let me lay it out for you real quick. We have Moho and Drez left as our next two, so we're gonna do one of those two next. After that we've got it'll launch it perfectly. It's always just intersecting jewels. That is terrifying, dude. After that, we're going to do Eve, and then after that, we're going to do our Jewel 5, and that'll be our finale. So, I'm expecting that between Drez and Moho, that's going to take another 2 to 3 weeks of streaming. Eve will be 2 to 3 weeks on its own, and then the Jewel 5 will be a lot. So, we're going to be going kind of slow from here on out, but I think this series will probably be done towards, like, May, maybe. In the meantime, I think I'm going to introduce that next stream series at some point throughout this month somewhere. You'll hear some more news about it. As for right now in the moment, we came back from Elu, we went to Gilly, came back from Gilly. Next stream, we'll work on our beginnings of our next mission, whether it's to Moho or Drez, and I thank you guys all for tuning in. So put Bill inside the rocket. Salute to Bill. We salute to Bill. But I thank you guys for tuning in, all your support. Definitely did pretty good this stream. 2 hours, 2 hours 15-ish. So thank everyone for tuning in. As always, have a good day. Be responsible. Fly me some rockets, and keep the skies clear. So see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one.